What is up, dudes? It is your excellent friend, The Brand, from Power Pit Pro Wrestling. We're about to jump into this exciting video, but before we do, The Brand wants to make sure that you leave a like on the channel, you subscribe to the channel. Also, very important, hit that notification bell. That way you can be in the know every time Power Pit Pro Wrestling releases a new video.
I've been looking for the brand, and I found out that fReAkShOw at the February 28th show kidnapped the brand right here. He was coming to work. He was ready to lead us and guide us through all the ups and downs of the February 28th show, and the fReAkShOw took him, threw him in the trunk of a car. It was an amazing, crazy match, February 28th. Big Money was trying to bring out his beautiful brand new tag team championship belts.
Oh, you mean these bad boys? Check these guys out. Yeah, these are pretty nice.
What are you doing here, Ike?
Oh, I was just in the back and I overheard you talking and I saw these pretty shiny little belts here and I thought I'd come join you.
Well, I had them in the middle of the ring. I showed the world them. fReAkShOw came, bullied me. You were up there. I don't know what you were doing.
You see, I'm injured. I'm in a no-compete contract right now. Until my contract expires, I'm only good for my looks. You're welcome. And my mouth. So I might as well do something. I'm here in the Power Pit Performance Facility, so I might as well make myself useful.
I was going to have someone else bring those belts at, Ike.
Yeah, I was already here, so I thought I'd beat you to the punch. So we're okay.
Check this highlight out, and I'll take care of Ike Van Dyke. We'll be right back. What is your problem?
Now it's time to get back to wrestling. So underneath this is the Power Pit Pro Wrestling first time ever tag team belts. Big Money paid a lot of money, and we had these made special. Check those out. First time ever tag team wrestling belts for Power Pit Pro Wrestling. So next month, we're going to find our first tag team champions here at Power Pit Pro Wrestling.
First of all, there doesn't even need to be a tournament next month. You might as well give those to us right now. We already hold all the gold and power, so just give us those now and save yourself and the boys in back a lot of pain and suffering.
Why do you keep bobbing? And then you got the old fart on Facebook talking junk about Big Money. What's your problem?
My problem is that I don't like you, I don't like Ike Van Dyke, and I sure as hell don't like Power Pit Pro Wrestling. You see, I was overlooked my first run here, and now me and the fReAkShOw are gonna burn Power Pit around us.
I'm kind of discombobulated. We got Ike Van Dyke coming on to Big Money Mike's recap show. And then we got the brand getting kidnapped. And then you got this clown over here showing up with the championship, tag team championship belts. We got, who were the two guys that wrestled the first match? Big Shot?
Was it really that long ago for you?
Well,
I mean, it was just the 28th.
Well, I got you coming in, taking over.
So we have a match between The Darkness and Mac Traeger. You remember that now?
Yeah, I think so. Why don't we get to the recap of it? And I'm trying to figure out what to do with Ike Van Dyke. Don't you have a home to go to or something?
I'm here to bother you.
I can see that.
I'm just getting some word. I gotta go. I gotta check out the back. I just got word that the brand
is here. I'll be right back, Tony.
Okay, yeah, go check on that. And meanwhile, it looks like we're going to have ourselves a test of strength here in the ring.
Can I get down?
Knuckle lock here by Matt Traeger. No, Darkness, we've got the advantage now. Matt Traeger trying to fight his way back up.
Take him down, Darkness.
Looks like the strength advantage here from Darkness, and he's able to pull back to a side up. And just as I say that, he's trying to get Matt Traeger's eyes out of his skull.
What are you counting for?
Oh, big headbutt. And yeah! Oh! Oh, you said, Irish whip. Sends him in, a big clothesline. Walks him out, drop toe hold, cover, 1, 2. Only a 3. Traeger opening up there with a knee. And he's laying him in now, those big loving forearms, big right hand. Elbow strikes, those stabbing elbows, right to that. Big old leg. Rolls in a Achilles hold here. Refining the legs, going for a version of a sharpshooter. Dragging Matt Traeger back towards the center. Now, yeah, we see this from Darkness before.
Out of that man's eyes, Darkness.
And again, trying to claw away there at the forehead. Oh, big boot. They get another. Dropping away there. Oh, right to the kneecap with that particular kick. Dragging Darkness out towards the center. Spinning toe hold. Darkness in. Oh, big spear out of the corner. He might be able to get him if he can get the cover. 1, 2. He got him.
Did you think Darkness was going to win that last match?
I had no idea. It was an interesting debut from Mac Traeger. I mean, it was just wow. I mean, have you heard that guy's chops? Whew.
Yeah, he was slapping people. It was pretty rough.
That was just, oh my gosh.
Did you like what Big Money brought, though? I brought real talk to Power Pit Pro Wrestling.
That is a pretty interesting character, all the way from Seattle area. And oh my gosh, the boomstick that guy delivered, he had some punches. And he had his in-ring debut here at Power Pit Pro Wrestling against
Awesome wrestler.
none other than another member of the Freak Show,
Right.
Big Vicious.
And we're hoping he does good. Let's watch this recap. Want to turn around and watch the show, Ike?
And they go for the lockup. Oh!
And that may not have been a smart thing for
Hashtag As Tyson.
another lockup here, and yeah. Wear the big man down.
He's hanging on.
Well, he was going for a big tackle there, but trying to tackle a 30-pound man, not the smartest thing to do. He's trying to get a little more momentum on that one, but again, nothing doing.
Tyson trying to get the fans behind him one more time. This is it. He's going to take Big B down.
If he can get it done this time, off the rope.
Into the corner.
Oh! Big B. Big B basically just pounced him into that corner.
Oh, and he's open eyes.
Corner, B, come on.
Take it.
Think fast.
Oh, yes.
Where the shoulder grabs.
Those elbow strikes, that boom stick.
Oh my! What are you gonna call this? Oh!
Black.
Clean up in the corner. Clean up in the.
You need to be out there.
Oh my!
I can tell you, that hurts. And that really hurts. He's going to take him around the world. I don't think this is the way Real Talk was anticipating going on vacation.
Real Talk's gonna gather together his travel miles real quick.
Pretty soon, I have a feeling he's about to become a frequent flyer.
Get up there, B.
Or did we call that one?
I'm here. Europe.
Real Talk.
Trying to go for a schoolboy cradle.
Tyson.
Trying to go for a sunset. And I think he baited him with that one. Up the rope. Up the tackle.
Tackle. Cover. Oh gosh.
Boom stick.
Here comes those blows.
Here we go with that boom stick.
Fans getting rounded up. Here it comes.
Big clothesline with the boom stick in the corner. Oh, what a kick.
Wow. He's got Big Vicious staggering.
He's got it. He's on a roll here. Big double axe hand goes staggering him.
Connected. Going for it.
Oh, but he ran right into that huge boot.
Just ate the heel of Big Vicious. Going for the pump handle.
You've seen this before. Plants him. Cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him.
And that's it, folks.
It was pretty vicious.
But fReAkShOw keeps taking over. They don't listen to big money. They threaten to burn down Power Pit.
Well, that's why, because you don't have Ike Van Dyke back in Power Pit.
Well-
You know, if Ike Van Dyke was back, we wouldn't have the fReAkShOw.
Well,
It
if you-
wouldn't be running rampant. Guess who would be the Power Pit Pro Wrestling Champion?
It'd
Hello?
Probably be the new kid that you brought.
Oh, you
Spider-Man
guys,
or
if you weren't here at
or-
this February 20th show, you missed
Peter
out on the
Parker
most amazing
Parker
show.
Peter. I don't know what the kid's name is.
The Ike Van Dyke Show.
That show sucked. I just want you to know. We're not even going to show you that show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, you're already on this show. Why do you need your own show?
I see how it is.
Check this next clip out while I keep dealing with this jerk.
I got the heart. I got the heart. And I've got the desire.
Hold on there, kid. You're stealing my thunder. Come on. Everybody out here, the Ike Van Dyke Show. I'm heard you're showing off your abs. You know I can't work out right now, the doctor's orders. But holy crap, did you see those abs? Do you folks think that Ryan Parker could win this Rumble? Uh-oh. Come on now. Hey.
Don't have to be asked. You don't need to tell me or ask me to do anything. When I hear a scrawny little run like this out here talking. Okay, everyone, tell me why is a grown man wearing makeup? You like makeup, huh? You're a circus clown? Yeah. This guy is a clown. Wow.
Hey, big boy, the rounder you are, the harder you fall.
Oh, boy. Mr. Parker, I suggest you run as far away as you can.
Hey, big boy, since you like to wear makeup so much, you got yourself a date with Ryan Parker.
You better hope I never meet you in this ring because I will destroy you.
See you soon, big boy.
That's funny. Your little guy, Ryan Peter Parker, Superman, whatever his name is.
Ryan Parker, thank you.
Yeah, he's getting interviewed by you during the Ike Van Dyke show, and then you were just talking crap about how you would have did this and did that, and you got the Freak Show taking over your show, chasing Ryan Peter Parker, Kryptonite Superman all over the ring.
You had a big 400-pound man chasing you with his face painted. You'd be a little scared too.
I think
I'm
kid,
in no condition to compete.
I think the kid did great.
He did awesome. Did
He
you see
ducked
the
and
rise he got
dodged.
out of it?
Yeah, but then
And in the conclusion, the Ike Van Dyke show has never fully completed. It's always been interrupted. Thank you very much.
it's been interrupted because Ike Van Dyke has no control over his show, but he's trying to take over Big Money's recap show. But check this out. Big Money did something really awesome. I had to make a couple phone calls, and I ended up getting Bad Blood to bring me a very special gift. That was an awesome gift, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was pretty unique. I was thoroughly impressed.
So why don't you check this out? Mike, he don't bring gifts. He steals belts.
They didn't mess with the wrong dude. So what I did was, I went back to the hood, I got a homeboy. They think that they saw Bad Blood being total gangster last month. Oh, they ain't seen nothing yet. Yo.
Now just exciting.
You do not know what just entered the ring at Power Pit Pro Wrestling.
What in the blue hell are you doing here?
We can't let you have all the fun.
For those of you who don't know, this sign is synonymous with anybody in the Brand Dynasty.
And we live up to that sign. We do what it takes to win.
But the sign says loser.
Well, at least the guy who wrote it knew how to spell it. I see him. It's you. And I thought I had funny clothes. Look at you.
I've seen your guys' shows, your little posting. You're not coming here to win nothing.
Oh, we're going to win even if he's taking you out. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're going to have a match.
Y'all want to see JustExciting?
Prop two.
You guys want to see JustExciting?
Oh, we got Smiley in the ring.
This won't take long.
We got JustExciting versus Brian Armstrong from the Brand Dynasty.
Just wearing tape on his feet. That allows him to kick people that much harder and faster. A big Irish whip.
Oh,
Back elbow.
elbow. Ladies and gentlemen, you haven't seen anything yet from JustExciting.
And we are seeing
That is Brad. Kevin Brandon.
I know, I've got on the receiving end of it. Both exciting sit out to the floor. That's the game that Brian Armstrong can play.
Oh,
Reversal!
Armstrong into the corner post, ladies and gentlemen.
Just exciting. Big kicks here by Just Exciting. Irish whip coming up. No, reversal this time by Brian Armstrong.
Oh, this is happening. Oh,
What a knee! Rolls up.
oh, and a monkey flip. The crowd goes crazy.
What a monkey flip. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Just Exciting. It's exciting now in the corner. those as best he could and just waited for the opening.
Oh, raking the eyes across the top rope. Come on, referee.
Gouging the eye.
Here we go, off the rope.
Oh, this is...
Oh!
Wait a minute. Well, we thought we were about to show anyway.
Informal language.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go!
Get up,
So, Oklahoma Raw comes in. What's coming up? Reversal. Oh!
with the elbow.
And that wasn't just a reversal, but he had it. The right hook. Oh! Kicked him right in the head. It's exciting. Works his way out of it. Brian Armstrong getting up first with the help of a rope, so no, just exciting. Looks like he's gonna beat him there. He's up first. Big!
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Smiley almost got in the way.
that was a road trip because just exciting, ladies and gentlemen, is about to go to
Oh my God!
Kevin Grant on the apron.
He just put his body on the line for it all. He's got down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, this is a staple of Brian Armstrong.
Come on!
He wants to take that wrist
Smiley!
and wrap it around the throat. Referee doesn't see it because he's got his forearm over it. He thinks it's just a simple.
Oh no, he's gonna get away. He's not gonna get away with this. JustExciting! He is out!
Ike, did you see that?
I saw a cheap victory from up there from the Brandt dynasty.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Brian Armstrong just brought in Kevin Brandt, his new manager, forming the Brandt dynasty, and he just choked out and made a victim of your new guy.
And he came all the way down here from Washington to wrestle for big money. And me and Bad Blood had to come out.
The athleticism from JustExciting
Was awesome.
just phenomenal.
It was awesome. One thing me and Ike Van Dyke did agree on, when he did that backflip out of the ring, that was amazing. That
Reminds
was
me
awesome.
a little chip off the old block here.
Oh my Lord, his ego is so big. I don't know what we're gonna do with him, but we got big money here. You got Ike Van Dyke. What was the next match after that? Since you want to take over my show.
There's been a lot of heat and a lot of feud between Draven Vargas and Lance Steen. Their Facebook feuds have been going back and forth with the memes from TikTok. Back and forth, Lance Steen calling out Draven Vargas, and it's been quite a ride, folks.
And Lance Dean, man, awesome wrestler, Power Pit, hardcore title holder. And let's check out what's going on. I wish you would leave. I really do. I don't understand why you're still here.
Just hanging out with big money, you know?
Chump change and big money.
Let's go to the footage.
That's my job.
There's some heat between these two.
Force into the post.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. I don't even think this match is started yet.
There's not been an official bell ring yet.
Well,
Both finished, but have to be inside that ring for that bell to start.
yeah, we can't get a bell. We can't get the match started.
This might be a score to settle the war.
Yeah. Oh, what did you hear that? Good God.
That was no slap, ladies and gentlemen. That was a straight up fist to the face.
And so was that. Oh, he might knock Lance out before the match starts. Oh, wait a minute. He blocked that way. Oh, and he responds.
right now.
Looking to stay perfect on the night.
Draven Vargas laid the Lansing.
Oh, what a hit to the right to the chest.
And I'll tell you,
Rolling elbow.
this Rockabilly Rebel Lansing is not going to lay down anytime soon.
Oh. Big shot. As long as the match stays at this pace, Draven Vargas is going to have advantage. Lance trying to speed things up, go underneath, there's a cover. 1, 2. That's at a slow pace. He's going to beat Lance. That's basically all there is to it. If Lance can speed the pace
Here we
up,
go.
and now
He's shining right now.
maybe seeing about stopping the ball. Big knee. Cover, 2. Cover again. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. Third time is not the charm. Trying to educate the referee on the art of counting to 3. Oh. Oh, Lance fighting right back. Big elbow. A big clothesline, 2, 3. Setting him up. You got all of it.
Can he connect? Can he
Got
connect?
cover. 1, 2. Referee was out of position on that one. Perfect there, but he didn't have the time. Splash. Also buried the knee right into his body at the same time. Cover 1. No! A reverse splash coming up here, maybe. Oh!
Right to the chin.
He didn't just get the knee up, he got the boot all the way up into his mouth.
Does Lance have it? No!
Crusher! He got all of it!
He's gonna get it. 1, 2. Oh, he's got where he wants it.
Big elbow. This is that combo move. Big European uppercut.
This
Looking
takes
for the-
1.
And he got it with that high knee. Got to cover him, Lance. 1, 2. Elbows in. Those forearms. Reagan looking for the reverse.
Nobody home.
Nobody home on that
1, 2. He's cheating.
one. He saw the ropes there.
Here we go.
Oh!
Down, Charlie Brown.
Double A cradle, 2. He got him.
This is Big Money Mike, back with the recap, and we got Ike Van Dyke. Why did you bring chairs?
Bring a little bit of Ike Van Dyke action, you know, make it feel a little homey here on the recap.
This guy's just trying to take over everything.
Just infectious is my personality.
I wish you would get back to wrestling so you could leave me alone.
You know, I would, but I gotta wait till April 13th when I get my consultation. So.
Yeah, we keep hearing April. April Fools, how about that?
Yeah, I wish it were that simple, Big Money.
You want to tell them the next match? What just happened this last match?
Hey, we just took a look at the footage here, and I was sitting up in the crow's nest calling this match, and Draven and Lansteen, 2 of these guys battling each other back and forth.
Lansteen fought hard.
Another victory goes to the Freak Show. So they're 3 and Power Pit 0.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Why you got to bring up stupid stuff?
I'm just pointing out the obvious, Big Money. If Ike Van Dyke were in the ring, we wouldn't have this issue.
You were in the ring, and then you went scuba diving or something and allegedly hurt yourself.
I'm going to bring it up. The next match that we had was for the hardcore title. It was Zach, the member of the Freak Show, the leader, versus your guy.
Bad Blood, and Bad Blood's going to make Daddy proud.
And he was the guy that actually took me out and caused this Freak Show accident.
Yeah, that's
So-
what you're telling everybody.
Yeah.
Extracurricular activities. Why don't we watch Bad Blood real quick? Take care of this
And
freak
hopefully
show.
we can pull a win for Power Pet out of this.
He
one.
just won't let me get the last word in.
What can I say?
Go to the next. This is bullcrap. When are you going home?
I was made for TV.
Bonnie almost got taken out. Oh, what a knee. Oh.
Winner's eating that pizza pan now. Oh boy.
Oh. And it's toast. Right in the side. Right in front of us here.
And now we are on the floor. Kendo stick in hand.
Bathroom door. Anybody home? Oh!
For their sake, I hope not. Wait a minute!
Oh, the lights are out! What's going on?
Oh, no! I think somebody just got thrown through that.
There we go!
Wait a minute.
On the toilet paper! Oh!
SoCal super kick.
Here we go. Hello, kick!
They don't know what we're talking about.
Oh! Look at the post!
He might have broke his hand. He might have broke his hand on that. And the chair.
Got a chair! Oh!
Right to the elbow.
Lining up, and an elbow.
Dropping the elbow across the sternum. He's got to do it again.
Here we go. Oh!
Elbow right to the center of the chest.
One more.
One more.
And he nails it.
3 of them.
Remember, folks, the hardcore title is on the line. Right to the ribs.
Well, he was going for the grand slam, but he struck out on that one.
Uh-oh. Well, the Leader Zack Winters, we know where this is going. Hey, that's my move. From the picture book of Ike Van Dyke. Oh, big leg drop.
Piece of shots, and now he's responding with some of the bell. And 3 of them.
Relentless.
Covered.
Kick out.
Only a 2 count. He can definitely a 2.
Oh! Connected.
And now, that staple, that slingshot senton up and over the top. He loves to do these in sequences. The first one has him so out of brick bottom. Now see, it's usually the third one where they're able to keep their knees up. This time, Zack Winters was able to absorb the first one, and he responded.
Oh, my goodness.
And a piece of that just flew into the front row. Cover. Referee. Well, if you were on network TV, you would have just got this off. Right in the little back. Now he's using a version of that fReAkShOw. That's a good way to tear an ACL. That's a good way to break an kneecap. Look out. And how on earth is he even able to recover? This is unbelievable. fReAkShOw getting his shots in. Looks like a reverse DDT coming up here. No.
Go ahead, Ike. Say it again. Go ahead.
So we now have the fReAkShOw at a standing 4-0 power pit after the Darkness got involved with Zack Winters and Bad Blood in this hardcore match.
My guy Bad Blood gets beat up. Ike Van Dyke thinks this is funny, thinks it's hilarious that the fReAkShow's taking over big money.
Hey, how's that eye doing, by the
Oh,
way?
you got to bring that up. So, as I'm trying to come out to take care of fReAkShOw, get him off my guy, they hit me in the face with a belt. How dare you bring that up?
I'm just calling as I see it.
They hit me in the face with a belt. They beat me down. It was nobody's business until you just brought it up.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Had to go home, put a T-bone steak on my face. You think that's funny, Ike?
Just a little bit.
But at least I'm still here, not crying.
You
Could have got
are.
a doctor's excuse.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the next match?
Point taken.
Oh, yeah, we got redneck time for you. We got Longhorn and
Lonestar and Jb Moonshine.
Yeah,
it was a
Lone
real
Star.
barn burner. A 20-minute
There you
time
go, taking
limit.
over again. Anywhere pinfall.
Pinfalls in the ring, submissions in the ring, grudge match, anything happens anywhere.
For 20 minutes.
minutes.
Never happened before in Power Pit history. Am I wrong or right?
Both men laid it on the line.
You didn't answer if I was right or wrong about the 20 minutes.
That was the first time Power Pit history, I'll tell you.
Yeah, and it was an awesome match. The fans went crazy.
They were nuts, straight
I
up.
still am not happy with you being here. You got me on edge, and then you're making fun of all my guys losing. The obvious is you may not have a job even when you get your doctor's prescription or whatever back.
We might just have to throw up a poll here on Facebook land and the YouTube world and see if I can have a job here after what they might.
I think Chump Change needs to go get his own show. And then you bring seats and everything else. You're just making a mockery out of the recap. Brand, where the heck are you?
Block it, but not that one.
You gotta find him.
I bet you had something to do with it. That's why you're here now. Let's get to the next highlight. You're ridiculous. I can't believe you're not out here.
Moonshine on the receiving end, but he's going to have to foul.
That's no joke.
You missed on the corner. On the corner charge. JB starting to make a comeback here. We are coming up on 3 minutes into the matchup. Vicious kicks by JB Moonshine. Big scoop and a slap. Center of the ring. JB off the rope. Off the leg. Cover. To the toe.
Hey, got him!
Continues. And now JB's going to try to go up. No. I thought he was going for the slap drop. He hit it with a vertical suplex instead. Very devastating nonetheless. Cover. 1, 2.
And a kick out.
Oh, did you see that ball?
Gosh. Didn't even see it coming.
And you could have heard that one all the way in Medford.
Is he gonna give one to JB? Oh!
Now, how do you call that?
Is that?
I don't think he's.
He let it go first.
And now JB able to.
It's in the ring.
1, 2. Oh, only a 2. Up, up, coming up. Come on. 1, 2, 3, and he's back at ball game. He's able to take advantage of this one. Big back elbow. Upstart Dave. And JB puts him down on all fours. Oh, big leg drop. Right to the back of the head. He might be able to get that decision now. He's got to roll him over. Almost get great cover. 1, 2. Lonestar will work his way out. He drops the blade. He covers. 1, 2. He got it. And we have a tie match.
I think he connected all
No,
of
he
them.
didn't. He did not. And Lonestar was able to respond.
Just a second too short.
Oh, wait a minute. We talked about a super kick, but he got that Oh, but he wasn't measuring it.
Connected with all of them.
That wasn't just a hard punch, that was a diving hard punch. Then a 2 count got him. So he's going into the bag of tricks, so to speak.
And we are halfway there.
Halfway through this match, it's 3-2, Lonestar leading.
Oh!
Right, and now we're right to the midsection.
And he's going to go for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count. And he's continuing to work on that very same knee he started with.
And that is very, very.
Oh, another jaw
Another. Still a 3-3 tie. Oh, I think Lonestar baited him into that one. Lonestar waited for JB to come in, and he was able to strike it at the right time. We're going to see another hard punch. Hard punch number 2. Well, technically number 3. Cover 2. He got him. And Lonestar has taken the fourth fall, and he is up 1. 4-3.
That was too smart of Lonestar there.
No! And JB was in the middle. He got him. Well, version of the ace crusher there. And again, JB able to fall through Lonestar. Oh! He measured him in his decision. Now, we are under 1 minute to go. Under 1 minute, it is still tied at 44, 50 seconds. 45 seconds left in this matchup. And counting.
It is time right now.
Oh, one foot drop kick, and I think he got Lonestar as he was turning around. Big forearm uppercut.
30 seconds. This crowd's going to go wild.
It's going to come down to a last minute decision.
20 seconds. He's on the fourth one. But he hurt himself in the process. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ring the bell. That's 20 minutes.
Looking at the replay, you can see the hand up there. There is literally a half a second. 1/2 of a second.
Aren't you impressed?
Yeah, those hillbillies beat the living tar out of each other.
20-minute time limit.
I really feel awkward in these chairs.
You're not impressed?
No?
I mean, it came out of Big Money Mike's budget.
Yeah, and I'm not very pleased. I like standing up doing my show.
Okay, well, back to the action. It came down to the last 5 seconds. It was 4-4, JB and Lonestar.
Yeah, we had to watch it all over again and it was like a football game. We had to go all the way back and do a recap on that just to give the final result.
The last 5 seconds, Lonestar went for a pinfall. It went down to 1 second. The referee counted the 3 count.
It was awesome.
And we have your winner, Lonestar.
Lonestar.
20-minute grudge match. And
Why
boy,
every time I keep saying something, you start saying something? I can't get a word in with you here. I think your wife was calling you earlier.
I don't think so.
So then we have the main event coming up.
No, this was the cream of the crop. We're talking pay-per-view status. We're talking the best main event Power Pit has to offer.
It was an awesome, awesome show. And I think Ryan well, we'll have to see. What's his name?
Ryan Parker.
Ryan Parker. He sounds like Spider-Man or something. Every time I hear that, I think of Spidey and the Spideyverse.
Ryan Parker, your #1 entrant to the King of Hearts Rumble. And come to find out, who is going to be #2? Well, we'll just have to take you to that footage and see what happens.
Check this craziness out. You got Big Money Mike and Ike Van Dyke, and I hope he's not here. Brand, get back here.
I don't think he can hear us.
Yeah, I'm sure that the Freak Show's got him.
I hope to God not.
I hope to God not too, but I think you have something to do with it, Ike.
No. I'm trying to find him. Did you not see me run out there and try to stop that car?
Yeah, I seen you do something like run your mouth like you're doing right now. Let's get to the footage. Big Money can't do nothing.
With big vision, Monster!
You're just gonna make a big mighty monster even madder.
You're gonna have to put some more oomph into that, kid.
Yep. Again, no disrespect to the young man, but
It's going up.
okay, this is not a smart move
Big,
here.
big, 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 turn around!
Flying out of the sky like a fly.
That's all right. So now we're real talk. Hashtag real talk. Give a valiant effort against Big Vision. But now you got a 2-on-1 situation. Let's see if they can possibly muster up something to get the big monster out of the ring.
Nick Peter defeat this guy. Why is he back in here?
Looks like they're gonna do a tag team. It's 2v1.
Big cupcake.
Shake it off, big guy. Shake it off.
Poetry in motion. Hey, it's shaking on my arms right now. Oh, it's real tough to start on the kid.
Friendship.
Now he's taking advantage anytime he can get it. He's not above bending the rules or getting the man in the back.
Oh, tired DDT.
Real talk.
Save yourself. Oh, with the... Here comes Dark Panther!
What the hell are you doing here? Dan, what's he doing here? Yeah, let's see how this works out for you. If they don't work,
It seems to be a common thing. It seems to be a common thing with Dark Carlos. I think you'll agree. He'll get a couple of shots in and then he'll just get sprouted straight down.
Nah.
Ladies and gentlemen, there he goes, our first elimination.
Good enough.
Do we have a name for that? If we don't, there should be.
I think we called it a purple nipple in grade school.
Yeah, I think we call
Call the boy's name all you want. It's not helping him.
Oh, Joker Parker in the corner.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
10 seconds.
Z, you gotta pay attention to the other guys.
Vicious.
Z,
Not paying attention.
no.
This could be.
No,
This
fight
could
me.
be.
Fight me. Fight. No. No.
There's this certain peril here.
JustExciting, help it.
And now,
JustExciting Parker
and maybe looking for a little revenge from earlier. Big double stomp.
That's not right. What? What are you doing, Poppy?
Ooh, big cannonball in the corner. You don't normally see it.
And here comes Raymond Vargas. Oh!
Show regaining the hardcore championship.
Oh, that was
Some guys out of the ring.
Punch.
there we go, Jordan.
Raymond Vargas, the newest member of the Freak Show, already paying dividends here for the wonderful, the joking Vargas.
Taking it to Ryan Parker. And there goes Real Talk.
Real Talk has been eliminated by point.
I think somebody put him in the water cycle.
Raymond Vargas, not messing around here. Oh, on the right hand. Something about his imitation just doesn't seem. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like his imitation has picked up some new moves in his time off. But why would you? Okay. Why would you go after the eyes of a man who loves to eyeball?
And you're not getting a title match next month. I'm taking the month off.
3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Let's show me.
Oh my God, who is it gonna be?
Firing away now, this team in a very vicious state of mind here.
What is it?
Oh my God!
Nicely done.
That's impressive.
Oh!
And
There goes Ryan Parker.
Look at that! Look at that! Skin in the cat! Athleticism by Ryan Parker! Oh!
I'm going to say this about Mr. Parker.
Try it again, kid.
Still in the game! That's like cleaning house!
Mr. Parker is
You get kicked out!
Mr. Parker is
Raymond eliminated!
change about
There goes Zuma!
Yeah, his chest is going to change about 6 or 7 different colors before tomorrow morning.
And darkness! Here goes darkness!
We're down. No!
4 men in the ring!
We're down to the last 4.
Oh! Ryan Parker nuts!
And see Big Clothesline in the corner.
The Freak Show's out.
It's what seems that the Big Clothesline.
I actually have to defend my
Oh boy! Tandem action right here!
Could be just exciting.
Ryan Parker's out of it!
Oh, big knee. Oh, wait a minute. Double avalanche 187. And let's see. So now, Bad Blood is just exciting. The last one's out.
It doesn't matter, either one of you.
fine, that's fine. Well, there's a great mind for all that. They can't even figure out how rock, paper, scissors works.
Okay, good.
And Duffy.
That was an awesome match. First person that got their card pulled was your guy. Ends up out first.
Ryan Parker,
And Big V.
number 2 entrant.
That was scary, dude. Big V
Wow.
wanted to kill him.
He was in for a fight of his life, I'll tell you what.
And then who joined him? It was Real Talk.
Real Talk came in to help save the day. They double teamed on Big V and stood a chance, gave a fighting hope for the two
I was
small guys.
so impressed with Real Talk, sorry. And what's your guy's name again?
Ryan Parker.
Ryan Parker, I'll get it right.
Not to be confused with Spider-Man, Ryan Parker.
Ryan Parker, the Heart Kid. And then a whole bunch of other people came out. We
You
had
got
Bad Blood. We had
Lonestar, Mac Traeger.
we had Zack Winters.
He wasn't in the match. He
He
came,
came out and started some crap.
He did. He came out and joined us up at the announcer booth, and I was like, oh, God. here
Then we have
go
Paul
again.
Moonshine showing up. Oh, that guy.
The King of Hearts Rumble was so important to Power Pit because we were crowning a new #1 contender for this match.
Number one
Number
contender
one.
for the Power Pit Pro Wrestling Championship belt.
And when Jb Moonshine came out, not only did he make an impression, but he also stole the Hardcore Champion from fReAkShOw out here and
sure
won
did.
the Hardcore title from the Freak Show,
He rolled him up.
which gave Power Pit a win, so a 4-to-1 win ratio.
It didn't last very long. Why would you bring that up again?
Because it was an exciting moment.
It lasted for 2 seconds.
So he ran around the ring and boasted, and then Draven came out to rain on the parade.
You think
brought the Hardcore title
You just
back
got a
to
lot
the
of
Freak
jokes
Show.
tonight about Power Pit. I got hit in the face. We had a Hardcore title for 1 second. Draven comes and gets it right back.
You got to give props where props are due.
Sends Paul Moonshine back in the back room, and you're happy for us that we won one time.
Back to the King of the Hearts Rumble. The kid that's got the heart, the part, and the desire lasted almost the whole entire King of Hearts Rumble.
But your kid was kind of confused because Bad Blood threw him over the top rope. And this kid, I'll give him this. Ryan Parker, right? That's
Yep.
his name? Gets back in the ring. He wouldn't give up. Bad Blood almost tried to kill him. But this kid, oh my Lord, you
He
found
had the
a
fight. He had
of
the
a
heart.
lion. If you fought like Ryan Parker, you'd probably be the Power Pit champion again.
That's probably true.
So my two guys are left. They're playing rock, paper, scissors. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere,
Jb Moonshine. All you see is his jug on the corner of that apron. He takes a big swig of that moonshine, and oh boy, JB lights up like a fireworks show. Gets in that ring.
woo! Big Money got excited. He went in there and he just started whooping Bad Blood's butt. I love you, Bad Blood, but JB Moonshine, he really, really outdid everybody. That's why he's the King of Hearts champion.
JB threw Bad Blood over the top rope. The crowd got the biggest pop in Power Pit history.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why are you screaming?
It was exciting.
I got it, but you're just decided that my guys keep losing.
Power Pit won the King of Hearts Rumble.
Yeah, one of my guys.
JB Moonshine.
Yes, I get
A
it.
Power Pit guy.
I don't know why you're still here.
You see, you go get mad. Look what that's going to do. JB Moonshine is set up for March 27th to go one-on-one with the franchise of the Freak Show. The Follow Me, the man, Zack Winters.
Ike, you're not going to take over the recap show. I'm holding this fort down till the Brand gets here. Where are you, Brand? I need help getting this goofball out of here.
Hey, I'm just here filling in. Where you look like you needed a little assistance.
So Ike Van Dyke's just trying to do his job. It looks pretty good in front of the camera. Anyways, King of Hearts winner Jb Moonshine is going to go on to face Zack Winters next month for the Power Pit Championship. I want to take a chance to shout out to some of our sponsors. We got Nice Twice, Pizza Palace. We got the Twisted Cuts and Curls. We also have a couple more new sponsors on there. AG Market, the Smokes and More, Think Pizza Palace. You guys are all great sponsors. Ken Sidewalk as well. Be sure to get the ticket link and also the phone number 541-680-8296 for those ticket links.
What are you still doing here?
I'm just trying to close out the recap.
I haven't even finished doing this. Will you get the heck out of here, Ike Van Dyke? Go.
Okay.
This is Big Money Mike letting you know. Power Pit Pro Wrestling, March 27th. Be there, be square. Ike, get out of here. Listen, Big Money Mike, Power Pit Pro Wrestling. Check us out. There's a link below. Come see us. I'm tired of you.
What did I do? Hey.
Before you go, while the brand's got you here, I want to mention, check out these other great Power Pit Pro Wrestling performance videos that we have on YouTube. Also, make sure you like the channel, subscribe, and hit that bell.